तो माझ्या रूमचा हातोडा घेऊन जा त्या डोक्यावरती मार, परत ठोकाठोक करतायत.
I think these guys are going to ensure that they keep adding that background bass.
No, it's actually a lot of ideas in my head are
अच्छा,
knocking
that-
to come out. तुम लोग मुट्ठी भर लोग एजेंसी ऑफ द ईयर हो गया, शेयर मैटर्स, आई एम गोइंग टू टेक द केस. Either you learn or you get out. You can't be sitting in this industry and sulking.
Or stagnating.
Absolutely, absolutely. Make way or get out of the way.
Correct.
140 pages of PPT that we present to ourselves and to our clients will never go
Correct.
out. There's no time for all this bullshit. I mean,
Right.
come, work, do great work.
Plus, no one can run away from you because you'll run after them. And you're a runner. Actually, this was only better. We should continue that.
We'll try to better this.
We'll try to better that.
Yeah, we're creative and talkative. There's no stopping this. There's no topping this. Time to explain what's in our veins, what's in our minds. Take a peek into these lives. Yeah, we're creative and talkative. There's no stopping this. There's no topping this. Time to explain what's in our
So, you are a coffee person.
Today I'm slightly sugar level low among I'm having a normal coffee or this black coffee. So Sunday run was like very dehydrating, very dehydrating.
You go every Sunday or every day?
Every alternate day running and मध्ये 3 दिवस now I have got into calisthenics and all.
Okay. My God.
Gymming. Otherwise Sunday long run. As the day passes I keep getting little more energetic, more warmer, and second half I take off. And sometimes when most people, as it is like we have very few people in this office, when most people leave, I find another universe of absolutely peace, and that's where sometimes I feel I contribute a lot. कधी कधी लोक असेल ते just adds lot of energy to you, but
Correct.
sometimes you need that space here.
What makes you come back to work every single morning, even today?
This industry has given me everything. Today I'm passionate. Today I think I'm fit. I think credit goes not only to my parents but also to the industry, because you will age if you are doing a wrong stuff.
Correct.
And you will live longer, or you will not age if you are doing the right thing. I think I have been doing the right thing, and thanks to some of my past agencies, some of the colleagues whom I have worked with. When the industry is not doing well, according to many, which is true in a way also, that's the time I think people who have benefited from the industry should come together, should huddle. See, we are problem solvers.
Right.
We can solve problem for brands. Why can't we solve for the industry, for ourselves, for our agency, our people?
Very well said. Did you ever plan, or did you just go with the flow?
Good, interesting question. I think I did plan initially, because I came to this industry by accident, like most people did. I was fortunate and lucky to get into Mudra under Nalesh Patil and Gangadharan Menon. So I used to see the amazing work, and I used to feel amazed, saying this is the power that we have.
Okay.
So the college life was very different than the industry life.
Of course.
When I saw that, I said, this is amazing, man. I mean, we can go and change the narrative for brand, and so many people can get fascinated with our work.
Right.
I said, this is amazing. I want to do this. Whatever it takes, 16, 18, 24 hours, I'm willing to give my life. I'll learn everything that happens in the industry. I used to see these guys creating work and becoming art director of the year and agency of the year. I said, I want to be the best art director in this country. Next 3 years, I want to at least send my portfolio so that I'll have all the variety of art direction in my portfolio. So,
1 second. I think there is.
you guys are purposely doing it, na? I'm kidding. I did plan few things. I think I wanted to stick to basic. I wanted to be the best art director. So, and luckily, when you decide and you work towards it, it happens. I think.
Correct. JJ has played such an important role for all of us. Whoever has passed out of JJ, owes so much to that institute and the 5 years that we've spent there, right? So, if I were to ask you that maybe a thing or two that you learnt back then that, you still kind of follow or it still helps you in your work.
I think the culture was amazing. It had a vibe.
Correct.
It had a legacy of celebrating creativity and that mad creativity.
In your professional life of so many years, any decision that you have kind of regretted, or anything that you have thought I could have done differently?
So when I look back to some of our work that I have created, I feel I wish I could have done this. I could have pushed this. So that greed should never end. I feel
That's true.
because creativity is endless.
Everyone talks about the foggy future, what's going to happen, we don't know. You have been an eternal optimist. So, do you really believe that, or do you?
I genuinely believe that's why I am here. And today we are in a luckiest time because 3 decades back, big brand used to earn money and then used to do advertising. Now it's the other way around. A lot of this entrepreneurs, unicorns are coming and they want to put out the narrative via us.
Yeah,
They are borrowing money
correct,
and they are investing in their brand and in us to make their brand flourish.
correct.
You are the best time. We are slightly confused because there is a gamut of mediums, there is a gamut of voices, there is a gamut of reaching out to consumer. In which case we are all over the place. But look at the positive side. We never had so many platforms.
Correct.
We never had so many channels. We never had so many consumers. We never had this sort of choosing between multiple options, right from traditional to some of the tech that you can operate through satellite. Either you learn or you get out. You can't be sitting in this industry and sulking. Make way or get out of the way.
चालेल नाही चालेल.
ये आता ये आणि शूट करताना जरा आरामात. हा फक्त घुंगरू बाकी होते.
खाली
ये.
बघ, खाली बघ. Things that advertising was known for now has spilled over to all the content that is happening.
Correct.
Is that good news for advertising or bad news?
See, if you look at this was always there. The competition have increased now, and somehow the attention span has reduced.
Yeah.
Which puts a challenge. How do you do something that actually cuts across and makes your point? So the cliches of our industry, which is you need to be entertaining, you need to be engaging, you need to be at it, you can't be boring, you can't be verbose. All these things are absolutely relevant today.
The Indian narrative has become very powerful. Okay. And we have such a rich and varied culture, which just adds to our narrative.
Correct.
So I want to know your thoughts on going forward.
The world is taking notice of who we are. The world is amazing ki you all communicate at times in 14 languages.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. How can you manage?
Correct.
Does that mean that you take 12 months to do a campaign? I said no.
No.
We barely take 12 weeks if you are lucky. So I think that's a power that we have learned. Yes, this is a borrowed medium. I think we are late entrant in advertising. We have borrowed this medium from the West world. But the way we have mastered cricket, which was played by somebody else, similarly, I think we have mastered this.
I think these guys are going to ensure that they keep adding that background bass.
No, it's actually a lot of ideas in my head are
Achha,
knocking
that-
to come out.
Now with campaigns and ideas having a shorter shelf life, you know, do you think that puts more pressure on the new gen creatives, you know, to constantly churn out stuff?
The shelf life is short, but if you do something which is amazing and relevant, because the era that we are living in, there are higher chances of that piece coming back again and again. That's the power of narrative. That's a power that we have today with multiple platforms, mediums. So if you do something that is absolutely amazing and great, you don't have to invest money behind that piece of work. Consumers will become your brand ambassador. They will promote you. So that's the power we are living in.
But then I also feel that the new gen creatives don't put as much importance to detailing and all that the way used to happen 20 years ago. Also because they know that the shelf life is short.
I would slightly disagree here because if there is a competition which is very strong and there is a lot of content floating, if 200 brands are putting their post,
Yeah.
you better be so beautiful in terms of idea, in terms of craft.
To kind of stand out.
Exactly. So I'm saying ki because the competition is more, that's why you have to be more creative, you have to be more engaging, you have to be more entertaining, you have to be more crafty. You have to do it.
Do you think the creative institutes and colleges of today prep their students enough to face the creative industry and today's world?
A lot of these new age guys are sort of getting people who are relevant, Ecole or Miami Art School or many of these new age schools. They are good in terms of teaching them what is happening on the new age platforms. And I saw that consciously somebody has hired craftsmen as professors.
You're very passionate about craft in advertising, and you always say that craft should be seamless.
Correct.
And it should never overpower the
Correct.
narrative,
Correct.
but it should always enhance it.
Correct. Sometimes people feel craft means my craft should be seen. No,
Yeah.
we are in a business of communication. Your craft should be enough to sort of do justice to the idea. If you think more, then you don't have to work more. Think. What I mean by think in terms of sketching, in terms of in your head. Keep arguing, keep narrating, keep reflecting what your thoughts are. And believe me, once you do that exercise, it just helps you channelize, arrive to a absolutely precise point. 140 pages of PPT that we present to ourselves and to our clients will never
Correct,
go out.
of course.
What will go out is that one beautiful piece of post, a print ad, a billboard, a radio spot, a TV, anything. That has to be told beautifully.
Another thing you say is that you like to be called the playing coach.
See, again, this has become my belief or philosophy over the years, because some people are very good in delegating. Some people are not good in delegating. So maybe my initial years, thanks to Leo Bennett, where I became from a junior art director to almost a national role. I was ECD and head of art, and a lot of responsibility was given me in 10 years time. So maybe this belief came in, or this working style or work behavior came in at Leo Bennett. So that's how I started enjoying, people started enjoying. As an industry, we need this. One, I think, most important thing is passion. I think this industry needs passionate people to be passionately doing things. Second, I strongly believe that consistency is key in our business. Be it an individual or an agency, if you keep performing again and again and again, that becomes part of a culture. The third thing is, absolutely, this is my strong belief, what you create creates you.
Let us tell you what we wanna say. Not about just getting paid or achieving fame. It's about the everyday blood, sweat and tears, dreams and fears, everything you gotta hear. Listen, from the first steps to the final leap, making headlines in history. How they did it, it's no mystery. Take a seat, honestly. Yeah, we're creative and talkative. There's no stopping this, there's no topping this. Time for honesty with some novelty. Sit down with KT, you just hit the lottery.